Hi, Craig of Bristol Airguns here. Just want to give you a brief talk about what to consider when you're buying your first gun. So we have three main types of gun here. We have a spring-powered gun, a CO2 powered gun, and a PCP pre-charged pneumatic gun. So same thing to be aware of is perhaps your first gun. Good old-fashioned spring-powered gun. Break barrel, break it all the way down, to cock it, pop your pellet in, and you get one shot at a time. So ideal for plinking in the back garden, vermin control, maybe punching some holes in the paper at the gun range. So that's a very good basic gun. We have the CO2 powered guns. Okay, they're sort of like mostly for plinking only, potentially having some fun at the range. Wouldn't really use that for vermin control. Then we have the pre-charged pneumatic, which is a high-end gun, but you can use that for anything. You could use that for taking out rabbits, going up the range and doing some serious target shooting, or you can even just have fun in your back garden if you've got a back garden big enough. Things to bear in mind that whilst a lot of spring-powered guns are going to come with open sights, if you want to shoot further distances and better target acquisition, then you want to think about putting an optic on it. Obviously, this one has only open sights, but again, you might want to think about putting an optic on that one, but you can shoot as is. The pre-charged pneumatic, a lot of them don't come with open sights, so you need to be thinking about putting an optic on it. Obviously, these guns, you don't want to be spending hundreds of pounds on optics for these. This one, you want to think about spending more money on an optic. So spring-powered guns, they can start from, I don't know, £150 all the way up to, into just below thousands. The CO2 powered guns, they're going to come in the range of like £200–300, maybe up to £400 depending on which CO2 model you go for. PCPs, they range from as little as £200 to £250, but you can spend spend thousands on them. But that's what you need to take into consideration, is how much you want to spend on your gun. If you're going for something like a nice Springer, all you need is a tin of pellets and a gun and a case. You have to have either a slip case or a hard case to keep your gun in. Especially if you've got youngsters at home, the guns need to be locked and secured away. So you've got the cost of your gun, cost of the case, optic if you're going for it, tin of pellets, and you're good to go with spring gun. Very similar with the CO2, but that's where you need your CO2 and your oil. The PCP, you need to have a way of getting air into the gun, so that therefore you have either a hand pump, which is hard work, or the more common method, a diver's bottle. So you can just recharge the gun, when this is empty, bring it back into the shop, we can refill it for you. Also, you could use a compressor if you've got a high power compressor suitable for doing breathing air. If you go somewhere like the activity centre, they supply air for free. Okay. Other little accessories you may want to think about is cleaning kit to look after your new pride and joy. And then it's basically pay your money, takes your choice. Start off from there. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you at the range.